How do you start a cybersecurity career in 2025 with no previous technical experience? Is it any different from years past? Yes and no, I'm going to break it down for you. The core principles have not changed. It's what I refer to as the three-legged stool. You take away one of the legs, it doesn't work. You need certifications, skills, and a strategy. Certifications are an objective standard of what it is that you know to employers. Skills are where you apply what you learned in your certifications, and your strategy is how you go about demonstrating those skills to employers, not just knowledge. So what are the certifications? As you've heard me say before on this app, the Bowtied Cyber Quadfecta always used to be Network Plus, Security Plus, Azure 900, and Splunk Core. And that's still not a bad way to go. But CompTIA is getting bought out next month by private equity, which means that the cost of certifications will likely double this year alone. There are alternatives that I've been wanting to A/B test with some of my students. TestOut offers certifications that cover the exact same material for Network Plus and Security Plus, but the vouchers are $39 each. And they are an objective standard of what it is that you know. If you're short on time and long on dollars, it's always better to just go for the name brand certifications. But if you're in a pinch, it might actually be worth pursuing. At the end of the day, it is still an objective standard of the fundamentals of networking and security. Azure 900, AWS CCP, Splunk Core, all of those things are great. It's all going to depend on the exact job that you're trying to target. AZ 900 is not as easy as it used to be, but I got mine in 4 days, while working full-time, being a dad, etc. It's effectively a weekend of study. It's a hard weekend of study, but it is a weekend of study. By way of skills, I had always said Linux, Python, and traffic analysis. You do need those. However, I would add in AI prompt engineering. Not just ChatGPT, but really being able to make it dance. Bonus points for being able to run your own local models, which is not hard. I've got YouTube videos on how to do that as well. Finally, the strategy. You still need an e-portfolio, and it does still work to make a one-page resume and apply to 1,000 jobs. However, the one big differentiating change I would make, I would get a professionally done resume. It's so much work up to this point, it's worth a couple $100s to get a professional in to really make it perfect. And then that resume is going to dictate the jobs that you apply to. I still think Indeed Quick Apply is an amazing option, but applying for a handful of jobs with a tailored cover letter might not be a bad idea if you think that would be a good fit. In summary, the roadmap has not effectively changed, but there are things that you can do to improve your odds in the year of our Lord 2025. If you want a full breakdown on how to do this, you can check out my ebook, The Cybersecurity Career Roadmap, at the link in my bio at bowtiedcyber.com.